Sawadee-ka! I'm here to take over Emily Knight's kitchen, and she is a super mom, wife, CEO of the Texas Restaurant Association, so she meets a lot of restaurateurs. Let's go talk food and tie things up. I'm so excited. Let's go check out the kitchen.
Excellent. Right this way. Welcome to my kitchen.
Oh, I love
Actually,
it.
Very clean today, so
the
kids have put everything away.
Aww.
Yes.
Flavor profile. What kind of? Let's talk maybe about you. What are your favorite things to eat?
I was raised in New England.
Okay.
And so what that means typically is that lots of spice is not. It's just not what I look for, right? So I don't remember salt on the table as a kid. I don't remember pepper.
We're going to teach Emily how to season because it is really simple. And at the end of the day, it's probably a lot about like not having to know how much to put in.
Right, right.
I'm ready to check your fridge out.
Yay, okay.
Yay, I have a plan.
Ooh,
it has like an open glass door.
If you tap on it, allegedly the light goes on.
Hi. Knock on
I
it.
think that's why we bought it, actually.
Because then you cannot have to open the door and already know what you want.
Right, so the kids just want milk or something for cereal or coffee.
I'm going in the real side.
Okay, so you're gonna see there's a lot of condiments. My husband is not met a condiment he doesn't like. There's chicken.
We got chicken.
Yep.
I love chicken. And I don't often get to see ground chicken, so.
There's ground, and I got chicken breast, I know that.
We make a lot of food with ground chicken and broccoli.
I love these.
Snap peas? You got it.
I eat those a lot, just, you know, healthy.
I like bell peppers. You said snap peas.
Yes, like
and
snap peas.
Flavor with onion.
Wow, look at that.
I think I'm good.
I have lemon. We can finally use that.
I found carrots.
Carrots.
Okay, now we have all the vegetables in the world.
You think that's enough?
I think it's enough.
Okay.
Now we have everything set up. I'm so excited to share what we're gonna make.
I can't wait to hear.
We're gonna make lad na gai sap.
Oh, okay. Am I supposed to know what that is?
No.
Okay, okay.
So lad na gai sap is like a noodle gravy dish that we're gonna make with the ground chicken. Because we found also some rice noodles in your pantry.
Yes.
A little bit of chicken stock to make this beautiful gravy. And since you love snap peas so much, I'm handing them all to you.
Wow, hello Snap Peas.
Hi Snap Peas.
Should I pretend I know what to do?
You should.
Okay.
So we're gonna chop everything in like little cubes almost. So, but it doesn't have to be perfect. Like even with these mushrooms,
okay.
I'm just gonna like just make everything bite-sized.
I can do that.
Yeah, we don't
What
need.
if the pea like falls out of it?
Then it's even better.
Look at that.
Why
Look
do
at
you
that.
love snap? That's perfect.
I love snap peas because I used to travel a lot internationally, and it was one of those things that was in, it seemed like, every dish. Right.
Let's have you do the same size with carrots. Now we're gonna test you out to see.
Oh, okay.
So we can test out your relationship with
My
food.
relationship with food.
Yes. Tell me more about that.
You know, so I grew up in the military. And so being in the military, my mom and dad are in the Navy. And so everything was the same, right? Everyone had the same job. They lived in the same house. And so we, had pretty basic food growing up. We always had lots of food, but it was pretty basic. And then I started traveling internationally. And what I realized is speaking a single language, English, in any country in the world, if I shared a meal with them, we became friends.
Yes.
And I get goosebumps.
Yes.
It was like that was the power of food connecting me to a world when I didn't even have the voice, right, to share.
I love
And so now I try anything that I can because I also think there's honor.
Yes.
There's honor in trying someone's food when they prepare a meal for you. And so I try to instill that in my kids, and wherever I go, if it's local, I'm gonna try it.
I love that. We're actually done cutting. How about that?
That was fast.
Yes. So this is something that you can make very easily in 25 minutes max. We're chopping for about 5, boiling up some noodles, making the sauce, and we're ready to roll.
That is fast. Even cooking the chicken that fast.
Even the cooking the chicken, because we got ground chicken. So
it's gonna go faster than
cooks up
chicken
faster.
breast.
It is awesome. Now that we have everything cut and prepped, we are now gonna have you be in charge of the sauce, which is the key.
Okay, very excited about that.
And in the process, we also boiled up some of this rice noodles that we found in your pantry. These are the Pad Thai noodles that came in the package.
And that just rice as a noodle?
Rice noodles, yes. And all I did was boil it up per the package. It said like 4 to 6 minutes, drain, and I'm gonna stir fry, add some flavor to that, and I'm gonna cook at the same time. Now I'm gonna get you started first.
Okay.
Turning on the fire. And the first thing we're gonna do is put some onions in here. I'm gonna cook up the chicken.
So do I just put the chicken in?
Let's put the
onions first.
in.
And can I just use my hands?
Yes, please do.
Okay. And if a little mushroom gets in, it's okay?
Totally fine.
Okay.
I'm all about connecting with the food. I want you to taste everything except for the raw chicken, of course.
Okay, and not the
Before
onion.
it goes, you don't like raw onions.
I mean, I do, but I didn't know you could eat it just raw. Okay, you want me to try one?
Yes, yeah. I mean,
look, how's that?
It's, okay, that's. So you
see.
can understand the flavors that
I
add
like onion.
to the dish. Yay! Did you just find that out right now?
I think so.
You like raw
I'm not probably
onion.
gonna go cut an onion and sit down and
chop it?
chop it, but
Like an apple?
I get it. I get it.
Okay. Mushroom.
Mushroom. Okay. Oh, try
Taste.
that. Okay.
Not
Tastes
so
like
much.
nothing.
Tastes like nothing. Funny enough, when you cook it
Water.
up.
When you bite into it, it's full of water.
Earthy?
Yes,
Tastes
like
a little
eating
earthy.
ground.
Dirt, yeah. Sounds good. We're gonna add that to our dish.
Let's add some dirt. No.
Let's add some dirt.
Put all this. All of it,
Mushroom
right?
has natural umami, which adds a depth of flavor.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah.
I do like mushrooms.
Let's add your chicken now.
Okay. Just dump it right
Add it
in.
and then we're gonna just have you just mince, chop it up.
Okay, I can do that.
Yeah, have fun with it.
How did you get to cooking?
I was always cooking and feeding people. Apparently, I didn't even realize, even in the dorms while in college or the apartments. And I ended up just really loving, and I didn't know what I wanted to do before I went to college. So I did, I'm gonna do business, and whatever I end up doing, hopefully I can apply the business
That's
lessons.
exactly. I talk to my daughters about that all the time. Good
It
foundation.
worked out for me. I'm gonna add a little bit of sauce now. I'm doing the stir fry.
What kind of sauce? Stir fry sauce. Okay.
I am now gonna add your beautiful snap peas.
Okay.
We're adding colors of the rainbow.
Now tell me the difference between a chive and an onion.
These are green onions.
Oh,
or
these aren't
scallions.
chives.
They're not chives.
Okay.
Chives are smaller.
Yes,
They're really tiny, small. The flavor profile is very different. Mostly used in French cooking.
This is sharper than the onion. The onion didn't
It
seem,
is.
right? This is more like, whoa.
Your yellow onion earlier was not as strong. Let's go in pepper.
Pepper's in.
And
And a little more. Yeah, let's spice it up.
all of the above.
Look at this. Wow.
Isn't it pretty?
It's beautiful. And I just keep chopping, right?
Just keep chopping.
Okay.
And once the chicken is completely cooked, we're gonna taste it and we're gonna add as we need. You're gonna realize what all these different layers of flavors are coming out of the different vegetables now, because you taste them raw.
So once they come together, that's going to make the complexity.
Correct.
And then we're going to go from there.
Yes.
Like I feel like I could do this for my family.
And if you, absolutely. And if, let's say you didn't have snap peas that day,
Right?
you don't have to run out and get them. Use whatever vegetables you have to add flavor.
Is there anything you shouldn't put in a wok, vegetable-wise?
Not that I know of. I put everything in a wok.
And I think the chicken, right? I don't see any pink.
Yep, your chicken is
I'm
cooked.
getting there. Okay, you think so?
I'm
So
gonna
that's super
add-
important, right? You have to.
Your chicken should not be raw. Yes, I agree.
My takeaway: no raw chicken.
No raw chicken, please.
Okay.
Let's add some more stock
Okay.
to this.
So this is chicken stock.
chicken stock from your pantry.
So how much? You tell me when?
Yes, we're gonna go like right to like you're covering
Oh,
all
wow.
the meats.
Okay.
Because we're
So
doing like a
that's-
gravy, right? We want, ooh, okay, that's about good.
Good. Well, there we go. Perfect.
Yeah. And then after this warms back up, we are going to thicken it with a little bit of a cornstarch slurry.
Okay. So
For
that
that-
has no taste, right? Cornstarch is
You want to
just.
taste it?
Is that gonna make me sick?
Not that I know of.
Let's see.
Can you eat raw flour? That's a good question.
Should you eat
can.
raw flour?
Should
is
you
the
eat
question.
raw flour?
Yeah, I don't. It tastes like nothing. Okay,
Exactly.
but its properties are gonna make this thicker.
Correct. So that's what cornstarch is all about. Okay, I'm gonna have you make slur. You're gonna add water to the cornstarch.
Oh, just put this all in here.
All in here first before it goes in.
Okay.
And then you're gonna
Look
stir.
at that.
So if you just put in the cornstarch directly into this, it's gonna clump.
Like it is here. That's why we're trying to separate it out. Okay.
Separate it,
But
kind
that
of.
smells good, doesn't it?
It does. We're
I'm
so hungry.
excited. I'm starving. So start dumping?
Yeah, let's start dumping slowly in the stir so that it doesn't clump. So what got you into getting involved with the Texas Restaurant Association?
Wow, that's a big question.
It is a big question.
I was one of the very unique, I think, ones that in the 3rd grade, and I'm a little bit older, but you may remember, there was a show called Hotel, but the whole idea was, how are we doing? Good?
This looks beautiful. Look how it's thickening up.
Yeah, that's incredible.
Okay, Hotel.
So I'd watch this show. My parents let me stay up once a week, and Connie Selica, and I had dark hair, so I thought I'd be her one day, and I'd run this amazing hotel. But what attracted me was the idea of creating an experience like home for people that may travel to me. And in the 3rd grade, believe it or not, I declared that I was going into hotels and restaurants.
I didn't say Alexa.
No, that's Siri.
We said wow. We said
That's
wow.
Siri. Well, that was my phone, which is not surprising because it rings nonstop.
And they're always listening.
And they're always listening. And so anyway, I just, you know, I stayed that track. I got a scholarship from the local association in Connecticut, went off to hospitality school, worked for Pizza Hut. And then I kind of turned this huge left turn into education. And at 25, 2 professors at Montgomery County Community College gave me my first chance to teach.
I love that.
And then I sort of have stayed that path. And so when I got here, Texas, it was perfect. I liked to advocate. I was a college president with big culinary hospitality programs. And so for me, the people of this industry, you all, like I like to fight for you, right? I like
And
to
you
fight
do an
for
amazing
you.
job.
Thank
You do.
Oh,
We're
thank you.
so
It's been a
lucky
long 2 years for
to
sure.
be in Texas and for
we
you to
are
choose to
so
come to
lucky.
Texas. So that's awesome.
God puts you where he needs you at the
That's
moment
true.
he needs you. And
That's
there's no doubt that's what happened here.
And you found your true why really young. I mean, at 25.
Yeah. Well, really at 10.
Like at 10.
At 10.
10.
10
That's
years
amazing.
old. Every kid out there. Know what you want to do. No, I'm just kidding.
Pressure.
And meanwhile, my 2 were like, what?
What are we figuring out?
But I think it's just, you know, there is an honor in what you do.
I love
And we
it.
need to keep that, right? I think one of the
Absolutely.
reasons we have so much trouble right now in this country is that for the last 18 months, people were not around a table together.
I agree, and I'm all about bringing that back together. So let's try some
Should
of
we
this
try
yummy.
this? Can I use this spoon?
Yes,
Okay.
please do. It's hot.
Should I get a little bit of the chicken?
Please
Is it
get
hot?
what
Okay.
It is very hot.
Okay.
It is bubbly.
It's light, but it feels filling. Does
Yeah.
that make sense?
It does. So I'm now going to actually add some flavor to the noodles.
Okay.
Even though we've already cooked them, I am going to kind of stir fry it a little bit in some sauce. I almost want to make half of it at a time. Let's do half. I got a lot going on. I'm adding some texture.
Okay. Is this gonna make them crispy?
Little crisp, but
Okay.
flavor, like a char flavor. So even if you're like in a rush or you're like, I don't want to do this step, you don't have to. These noodles are ready. You put the sauce over and you're ready to go. I'm gonna let it hang out and crisp up a little bit. And that's just a tiny bit of sauce to add flavor.
Okay.
We don't want this
what
to
is
overpower.
the difference? What's the difference with black soy? Because it's thicker.
It's thicker. It has some molasses in it. And
That's what I tasted. So it's a little sweeter and not as salty.
Yeah, I did put quite a lot here. Adding some flavor, and then we're gonna let it char up. Okay, let's put some sauce over it.
So we just put this right on top.
Probably need a ladle.
So I just scoop it on?
Scoop it on. And we made it super hearty and meaty. Yum.
Is that good?
Yes.
It looks
like I'm salivating.
amazing. Cheers.
Cheers!
Let's see. I'm so
It's
excited.
gonna be so good. I gotta highlight the snap pea. It is steaming hot.
It's really
It
good.
keeps
You know
it-
why? You can still taste all the vegetables.
Look at that. You tasted how it all came together.
Yes,
and
I'm glad you had me
found?
taste everything.
Ooh, that's awesome. Well, thank you so much, everyone. Thank you, Emily.
Thank you.
Cheers again.
Cheers. This
It's
is
been
so
an honor.
fun.
Thank you.
An honor as well.
I appreciate
Thank
it.
you.
ขอบคุณค่ะ. So, guys, please do try to make this dish. It's something a little bit out of the ordinary. The origin of rat na is actually have a Chinese origin, especially that's how I know it from Thailand. And it is super yummy. If you don't have chicken, substitute it with anything else that you like. Have in your kitchen, in your fridge, just like we did. Make a beautiful dish. Feed your family, feed your
Yes.
soul, and enjoy all of the yumminess. ขอบคุณค่ะ
I think, I was fortunate enough to travel all over Asia, but never to Thailand. I've always been one of those Thai, pad Thai girls. Because I don't know how to experiment, I really don't know the culture, the flavor of the culture. I think today that it's actually much more simple than I thought. And I think that's important because I'm a busy working mom with 2 kids. And just by adding the sauces in, it just totally changed the profile. And it was something that I think that I could not only make, but I think my whole family would like. And I didn't know that about Thai. It always seemed more exotic. I had an amazing time with Chef Nikky. I mean, I think that she's just brought this awareness to Thai food that's so important in our culture. And also I think it helps you venture out a little bit. You bring a crew into your home, you're cooking, you're hoping that you're not gonna embarrass yourself, and you grow as a person. So I think we all need to start to experiment with other cultures' food much more, right? Not just go for the go-to American. And so I highly recommend that you invite Chef Nikky and her team in your home and you won't regret it.